Welcome to the Food and Travel Enthusiast channel. Today we're going to be making Rum Raisin Stout ice cream. I just wanted to thank everyone for watching my videos, for subscribing, for sharing and following, because there's many to choose from. So if you chose to watch mine, I am forever grateful. And so here I'm adding 2 ounces of raisins that I have soaked in about a cup of rum. I have poured off some of the Jamaican rum and I'm blending it so that the raisins are not too big in my ice cream. And here I'm using 2 cups of heavy cream, which I am going to be using my hand mixer to blend until the milk forms the cream forms a peak. So this will take about 5 to 7 minutes for the 2 cup to form a peak. So as we watch it there, keep going until we get to that point. And there it is, we are at the peak of the cream, so we'll begin to add our other ingredients. So here now we're adding 1.5 cups of sweetened milk. So that's the canned milk that is sweetened. So we're going to add that, and then we're going to mix it in some before we add all our other ingredients. So let's wait to see what will be done next. So I'm just scraping the sides of the bowl so I get out all my sweetened milk, and then I'm going to blend it. And so now I am blending it in just to incorporate the sweetened milk with the heavy cream. And that process takes about less than a minute to get that incorporated and to have that peak, and then you go ahead and clean the sides of the bowl so everything is incorporated nicely. And so we'll just give it another whisk before we go ahead and add our remaining ingredients. So as you can see, I'm showing you what the mixture should look like after you've added the cream. And so now I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla. You can add a tablespoon if you'd like as well, just to give that flavor. And you can also add some rose water. And there is my reduced Guinness stout. I boiled it for maybe about 15 to 20 minutes to get a reduction in my Guinness stout, since I didn't want it to be too liquid to make up my ice cream not form as I would like it to. So I won't use all of it, but you can see I used about less than 1/3 cup of my reduced Guinness stout. And here I'm folding in my raisin and rum mixture that I had done earlier. So I'm incorporating it nicely into my cream and sweetened milk mixture with my vanilla. So we're just gonna fold that all together, and then I I have a tin that I have lined with some plastic wrap just to get it to freeze well. You can also use an ice cream maker. I do not have one of those, so then I just use what I do have. And so now I'm sprinkling about an ounce of raisin on top. You could always do it in layers, but I just chose to just sprinkle the whole raisins on top, and then I'm sprinkling some cinnamon powder also. And then I'm going to cover it again with some plastic wrap, and then I'm going to put some foil paper, and I'm going to put it in the freezer for overnight. This is a little bit more than about 28 to 30 hours, and so now you see I have the finished product, and I'm using my scoop, and look at the goodness. It came out perfectly. You can see that there is some of my whole raisins still showing up, and I'm putting it in the bowl for you to see what it looks like after we have scooped it. And you can see, although I don't have an ice cream maker, this is really good and it tastes delicious. Be sure to follow